Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of Roll of Advice, the show where we give you our advice based on the
The
roll of.
roll of a die. Die,
Ooh.
die.
Now, this is how the
I
show
said to
works.
you, I said to you, I'll do it. I said to you, I'll do it.
I love it. This is how the show works. Basically, we've picked out questions that you sent in via social media and answer them live on this show. So, for every question, before we give you your advice, we'll roll the die, discuss the
Mhm.
question to make sure that we've understood it, and then give you the advice. Now, keep in mind, we aren't professionals. We're just
Hell
two
no.
guys. we are literally just two guys speaking our mind and bringing a little bit of laughter. So take our advice with a little pinch of salt.
Just a
Or
little
don't.
pinch.
We don't care either way. Now, here is how the dice works. Once we've discussed your question, based on the number that you rolled, we'll give you our advice. So, for example, if you roll a 1 or a 2, then we'll keep it short and sweet. If you roll a 3 or 4, we'll talk about it, say it, won't we?
We'll give it a bit of a chat, bit of a
We'll give
chin
it a little
wag,
bit of chat,
as
a bit
we
of a chin.
do.
And if it's 5 or 6, that's the jackpot advice. That's the one where we'll discuss it to our heart's content and make sure we give you some solid advice. That's the one that you want, really.
That is the one that you want. The one that you want.
So, without further ado, Sayed, who is the sponsor of tonight's show?
Well, the sponsor of tonight's show, Kasim,
Mm.
everyone's going to absolutely love this. Now, this
Ooh.
goes out to you if you have a business. If you have a business, then Orion Design Studios are your in-house design team that you need, people, because you're going to need them to beat your competition when it comes to your branding, your logo, website, your banners, anything. They've got you covered. Because remember, guys, when someone looks at your business, it's all about making the right first impression. And with Orion Design Studios, your customers are going to be impressed. They're going to remember you. So don't
They
waste any
are
time.
indeed.
Don't lose out to your competition, guys. Go out, check their website, oriondesignstudios.co.uk. Promise you, you won't be disappointed. All right. All right.
All right. All right, then. So, Sayed, issue of the day.
Issue of the day.
I've got this problem and I need help. Every morning I wake up. I wake up around 7 o'clock. 'Cause I'm talking about this. This either goes for weekends or on the weekday. Weekends, I'll sleep in a little bit. I'll probably wake up at about
Oh,
9, 10ish. But
oh,
on the weekdays, around 7, right? And I don't
right.
actually start work till about 9, but I get ready and stuff between 8 till 9. Now, really, I could be getting ready between 7 and 8, but the issue is I spend an hour on my phone in the mornings, and that will be doing one of two things. And I'll be watching YouTube. Literally, this is the moment I wake up. I'll either watch YouTube or I'll just start playing some chess. What do I do?
Well,
Honestly,
that's actually quite a bit of a dilemma then.
I know.
Well, in all honesty, what I want to know is if you're playing chess, why aren't I included? Should be
I
we
don't know
should
if
be
you're
waking
up
up
at that
this
time,
game
man.
straight away.
I don't know. I don't know if you're up at that time, man. But honestly, it's a massive conundrum. I don't know, and I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know whether I should try becoming a world chess grandmaster on my very low level rank that I'm currently at the
Hey,
moment.
hey, do you know what? If you don't try, you never know. You'll never know.
Hey, this is true, man. This is
Yeah.
true.
So
Um,
how
how
are
do I
you
be more
gonna
productive? Basically, how
how do
do
you
I
be more
stay away from the
productive?
phone in the morning?
It's as simple as this, Kasim. Don't touch it. Just get up out of bed and do your thing. If that
Do my
means
thing.
if that means jump in the shower straight away, jump in the shower straight away instead of an hour later. Have your
Mm.
breakfast, do everything that you need to do, and then maybe go on your phone for a bit afterwards. Make it like a little treat for yourself.
Make it a little treat.
Yeah,
Do you know what?
it's just habit. Break the habit. That's all
Break
you
the
need to do.
habit. I'll give that a shot, man. I'll give that a
Give it a
shot.
shot.
But Sayed, tell me, what's your issue of the day?
My issue of the day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Holy moly.
I don't know if anyone else can relate, but here's the thing. There's nothing worse than when you're going to make a cup of tea, you boil the kettle, you've put the hot water in your cup, You've let your tea brew for like a minute or something, so the tea bag can release its beautiful flavour. You put your milk in, you take a sip, and it's gone cool. I hate it. I have to put it in the microwave to warm it up. How do
That's-
I solve a problem of having boiling hot tea without a microwave? Because I've gone through about 3-4 kettles and I'm always having the same problem. Is the problem me, or is the problem with the kettles?
No. So really, there's two ways that you can go about doing this. Now, typically, I mean, this is how I do it.
Okay.
Because I don't have this issue, but I'll be honest, I don't like my tea piping hot.
What's the point of
I
drinking it then?
I don't mind if it's
Why are you
like
drinking tea?
warmish, but I
Why are
don't
you
drink it
drinking
that often, man. I don't drink it that often.
Yeah,
But
don't
when I
drink
do,
it at all then.
I don't. All right.
You coming to me saying you like lukewarm tea, then get out of here, man. Seriously.
Nah, lukewarm,
Get-
not lukewarm, but like a little
Get a
bit.
job. It's got nothing to do with what we're talking about, but get a job.
All right, Karen. All right. No, but seriously, what I'd suggest to do is, when you put the water in, that's pure boiled water, right? And then you leave it to brew. Only pour like 3/4 of the cup, right? Don't pour like the normal amount that you'd pour. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No. So you poured. You don't put the milk in first, do you?
Of course not.
Right. Okay.
That's the
So what I'm
coffee.
saying is put in the water. Once you put your tea bag in, you put in the water.
Right.
But you don't fill it to the amount that you'd normally fill it at.
And what is this? What
because
is this?
because the water's still at 100 degrees, right? Then you let it brew a little bit, and then you go to the fridge.
Right.
Yeah, you pour the milk in. Now the milk, because it's been in the fridge, it cools it down. So what you do is then the remaining water that's still going to be hot in the kettle, you just pour that back on top. It heats it up again for you. Boom, happy days. Bish bash posh, job's a good one. You can enjoy your tea with your chocolate digestives and call it a day.
Can you see the silence? Well, you not see the silence. Can you hear the silence?
I can hear.
When you finish that, I didn't say a word.
I can hear the
Because-
admiration of
That's because for the past,
of my
when you
advice.
finished speaking, I was in shock with that advice.
Uh,
No. No.
That's what I do. Otherwise, man, just fight. Oh, actually, I've seen those kettles.
Exactly. You can't boil the same water.
Nah,
more than once.
You don't boil it the second time. You just add it back in.
Right. I thought you'd be able to help me with the advice today, but clearly
Nah,
someone's
you
gonna.
could-
I need to go to someone else for that. Blame me now.
You can. Hey, I never said that the advice that I give was gonna be of any use.
Hey, my guy.
I never said that it was gonna be of any use. So don't worry about it.
Absolutely
But-
shocking.
That is the thing. Right. Let's go.
That was-
Let's go into.
That was the advice of the day. Now, before we get into the questions, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been sending in the questions via social media, Facebooks, the Instagrams. Thank you so much for everyone that's got involved. Again, we always say chat, get involved, put your questions in the chat. We will do our utmost best to answer them. And I'm also putting the link out into the chat as well. If you want to jump on the show, you want to join us live, don't be shy. Jump on and ask your questions live on the show. And most importantly, guys, keep the questions coming in. We're loving all the questions. If we don't get to answer your question, don't be upset. We'll do our best to answer it on one of our other shows. We just have so
100%.
many coming in. And if we don't get into it, don't worry. Just cry about it
Don't
later.
worry.
Just send in another advice question saying, for example, I've sent an advice question. It's not being answered. What do I do? Yeah. Maybe then we'll...
That's a good way to do it. Yeah.
yeah. Maybe then we might think
I mean,
about it.
I mean, if you do send one of those in, I hope we don't get a 6 for that, because that's going to be a tough one to discuss. Alrighty. With that said, tell us the first question of the day.
First question of the day. Now, I absolutely love this one. This really made me laugh, and I know you like this one too, Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start it off. So my name is Rachel, and I went shopping. And whilst I was going over to the crisp aisle because I need me some of them prawn cocktail crisps, a little kid pushing a trolley clipped on the back of my foot. I was going to say something, but his mum was so scary looking, like a bit of a gorilla. She looked at me with those eyes, those eyes that mean business. And I was that terrified. I ended up apologizing to the kid, like it was my fault that he clipped me. It's safe to say I got scared of the mum. What should I have really done?
This is a brilliant question. Let's have a look at what the die says and see if we can discuss through this question. Alrighty, you got a 1. You got a 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to discuss this question and then we'll go into giving you our advice. Now, Sayed, have you ever had this happen to you?
Oh, plenty of times, but it's not been done by a random kid. It's been done by either a family member or I've clipped myself with a trolley. When you're pushing it too fast.
Yeah.
And you've got to stop all of a sudden because some absolute tool has walked in front of you without a care in the world, and you're going like 30 miles per hour, and you've got to stop straight away. So you've got to push the trolley back. You end up clipping your own foot. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's see. This is the issue that I also have as well, because I'm not the person who tends to be pushing I'm normally the person who cuts other people off because I ain't got time to be waiting for you to put your eggs into your trolley. All right, yeah, I ain't bothered about your eggs. I'm bothered about my eggs. I'm gonna fly in front of you. I'm gonna grab my eggs and I'm gonna skedaddle. That's what I'm gonna do.
But then, aren't you famously the person who left a purse in a trolley?
I am. And
after putting all shopping away.
Yeah, and I have never seen. It was my auntie's purse, and I have never seen. Honestly, when you see Fast and Furious and think, I'd always love to either be one of the characters in there, or at least sit in the same car with one of the characters in there. Just as honestly, that was the true day I saw the Vin Diesel in my auntie with that. With that nitro that she put in all of a sudden. Honestly, it was the craziest thing, drifting around corners just to get that bag back. But honestly, what I'd say, I mean, I've actually never had an issue with somebody else pushing a trolley into me though.
Oh, I've had someone push a trolley into me, and I've done the exact same thing that the mum did, give them like the look of death.
The look of death.
And I just imagine choke slamming the person that's done it, like visually in my mind, like oh my god, like I can visualize JR commentating. Oh my god, this is great. Yeah, choke slam out of nowhere.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, out of nowhere. Yeah, no. See, me, I've never had that issue, so I can't really relate on that level. So I'm going to talk about the other side. I'm going to talk about like if that did happen to me, how I'd react. Right. I think I wouldn't care.
What do you mean you wouldn't care?
It depends how much it hurt me. If it did it where I tripped up a little bit, I'd be like, oh, all right, it's all right. Don't worry about it, love. But if it was like boom.
No. I swear to God, when we go shopping, me and you, I'm ramming a trolley into your foot, and then I'm going to ask you if you care. I'm not going to do it gently. I'm just going to go bang.
Bang, straight.
Probably like how that little kid did it to Rachel. Bang.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to look at you, and if you react, then I'll say, "Do you remember when you said you wouldn't care?" Because it is painful getting clipped on the back of the heel. It is painful. It hurts.
Yeah. Damn. See, the only way HS that we'd be able to do it passive aggressively and pretend to talk on your phone is if we already had a phone out. So otherwise, the way that you could do it in that way is have like those wireless earphones in, or have like a headset in or something like that. Like not one of these ones, but like like headphones. Have one of those in, and then just like pretend that you're speaking to somebody. Then you could probably pass off doing it in that way.
So.
No, I am not Zen at all. I would turn around and I'd pick up the kid and I'd throw him across the aisle. Is what I do.
Across the aisle to try and find a naughty step somewhere. But...
yeah, basically. Yeah, I pick up the kid. I throw him across the aisle. No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't.
that's
I
the
wouldn't.
thing. That's the thing. But hey,
Hey,
so
what
Rachel,
advice?
Rachel rolled a one.
Rachel rolled a 1.
So what advice would you give?
I'd say, when the mum looks back at you with the scary eyes, yeah, you just smile, but smiling like the creepy smile, yeah, not just like, oh, sorry, taps, just smile, just smile, wide eyes,
Are you
full
mad?
grin,
Are
and
you
just
mad?
and just walk, yeah, just walk sideways away,
right,
just smiling and looking
Okay,
around.
okay.
That's what I do. Just creep them back out.
Okay.
Just make it seem like you're psycho. They'll
No.
never do it again.
Rachel. Short and sweet. Yeah.
That was
I
short and
wanted
sweet.
short and sweet, Rachel. This is my advice to you. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
I want to see a brawl. That's it. That's it. I want to see a brawl.
Fight.
Yeah, I want to see a video going viral. Mum goes mad in Asda.
Imagine.
So that's our advice, basically. Do what you would. Rachel, just quit.
Basically, just be evil back is basically advice.
Yeah. My visual chalk slam, you should have done it in real life, Rachel. Shame on you for not doing it.
Yeah.
Now,
This is
Gassim,
true.
before we move on to the next question, have we got something in line for the chat?
Yes, we have chat. At a certain point in the show, we're going to come back to you and I'm going to ask this question again. So think of your answers now and then let me know later on, right? We're going to discuss through this. I'm of the belief, last week, we asked the question about Disney. We asked whether, well, we just put out really that we think that Lion King's the best Disney, and you guys had some stuff to say, but we didn't really feel swayed by your answers. So this week, either you're going to agree with us or you're going to disagree. But the question is, pineapple on pizza is a sin. Should people do it? Yes or no?
Pineapple pizza. Is it a
Pineapple
sin?
pizza. Is it a sin?
Keep that in mind, chat.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Because some people really like it. Some people don't. It'll be interesting to see what you say.
Right. Let's move on to the next one. What have you got next for me, Cassie? What question have you got?
I've got this question from Ruth. Ruth said, how do I find someone? I'm in my late 20s and I'm looking to get married and settle down. The trouble is, I'm just finding someone who's my perfect match. In the past, I've tried speed dating apps and all the rest, but I just can't seem to find someone I like or get on with. And then she finished off by saying, my name is Ruth. So
I'm guessing that Ruth is saying she's trying to find a perfect match, but she can't.
But she can't, basically.
Okay. Let's roll that die.
Let's roll that die. Let's see what the die says. Eh? It's a 5. It's a 5. So we'll big old jackpot advice. Prior to that, let's talk about this.
Oh, Ruth.
Now,
poor Ruth.
In terms of
honestly, I feel sorry for Ruth now. I think I'm gonna shed a tear for her.
I know it is a bit tight. You know, Ruth, maybe you need to rethink your profile. You know, what kind of profile have you set up on these online apps, these dating sites and stuff? There must be something on there that's just not bringing the right person in. So maybe it's just about rewording it slightly. Don't be untrue to yourself. Just reword it slightly. That's what I do.
Or just catfish someone, Ruth.
Yes.
You know if
catfish somebody and go onto that show. Yes.
Maybe the problem isn't.
Catfish?
Maybe the problem, Ruth, isn't with everyone else. Maybe the problem is just with you. Maybe you're the problem, Ruth. Do you know what I mean?
That's a killer question, HS. Are you looking for the perfect match or someone perfect?
I think she's looking for the perfect match in someone perfect.
God,
that's just
double whammy.
Ruth, you just. Oh my God, Ruth, I'm losing my temper with you, and I shouldn't be doing that, but I'm going to flip out for a second here. Ruth, wake up, right? You can't live your life trying to find someone who's perfect, because reality is there's no one out there that's perfect besides me, all right? I am Mr. Perfect. Gassim, I'm sure you more or less near there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm as perfect can be.
Exactly. Yeah. And unfortunately, we're all off the market, Ruth. So
That's
there's no work going there. No point even going there. What you need to do, Ruth, is clearly your pictures are whack. Sort your pictures
Mm.
out. If it means going on like your mates' Facebooks and stealing their pictures, take their pictures, put them on your profile. If you see a difference, then yeah, the problem is with your face, Ruth. Secondly, it's mean, isn't it? But hey, mad. Secondly,
Ruth.
Ruth, I'm being ruthless, right?
Ruth. Oh,
Secondly,
dear.
Ruth,
Ruth's being
what you
just
need
some
to do,
truth.
what you need to do as well, Ruth, is you need to, like Qasim said, look at your bio. Maybe your bio is just boring. Like, hi, my name's Ruth. I like art. Boring. No one likes art, Ruth. Sort yourself out. Secondly, what about your hobbies? Yeah, I like playing cards. No one wants to sit with you playing cards, Ruth. Sort your life out. Lastly, stop being so picky. And anyone that speaks to you, Ruth, just say, ask them the question, yo, do you want to get married? Say it up.
Yeah, actually, that's true, you know. Just
Straight
drop
to the point.
line, because then you'll know whether somebody's genuinely interested.
Yeah, just just pop the question. Yo, do you want to get married?
I love it. Right. Well, Ruth, I hope you enjoyed your advice. We sure did. Sayed, who we got next, man?
You got nothing to say to Ruth. She rolled a 5, damn it.
Nah, I told her what I thought. I said to her, change your bio. Change your bio, man.
That was it.
Yeah.
Shame on your advice.
Oh, she said that she tried speed dating as well, though.
Yeah, she did try speed dating.
Yeah, but what do you do at speed dating? Is that where you go around the tables?
Yeah, stop being so boring with the art and the cards. Like, like say you got 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, you got like 2 minutes to spend with someone on a speed date. Stop being such a meh, boring.
Yeah. Talk about
probably putting them to sleep with your chitter chatter. Hi, my name's Ruth. And, no one wants to hear that, Ruth. Project your voice. Smile a little. Don't live a little, live a lotto.
Why are you trying to set me up? Why are you trying to set me up, right? No. Qasim seems to like art and cards.
Actually, Qasim, that's true. You do like arts and cards.
I do, but I'm taken.
Ruth, here's the thing, man. If you also like chess is the key to Qasim's heart, right? If you like chess, then that's it. Send a picture in. Let's see if Qasim approves or disapproves.
Yeah, let's just not do that live on the show, though. My mum will be over the moon. My mum will be over the moon. Right. Swiftly moving on, Sayed. What's the next question? Please.
Oh, Ruth, man. Ruth just really grind my gears.
All
right,
put me in the deep end there, mate.
Why is catfish, not dog shark? That is brilliant. Dog shark. Imagine that.
I like that.
Imagine that. Now, this one's a deep one. This one's a deep one, Qasim.
Ooh,
all right.
Deep.
Get your violins out, people. Now, my name's Bill. A while ago, my mate pranked my best friend, and it didn't go too well. He did that prank where you put water on in a bucket and on top of the door. However, this is what happened. My friend was carrying his dog's ashes when he walked through the door, and as the bucket fell on top of him, he dropped the ashes. You know the rest. And my 2 best friends still aren't talking. It's been nearly 6 months. How can I fix this?
Oh my God.
Damn.
He was carrying his dog's ashes when he walked through the door. Oh my God. Imagine that. Imagine carrying someone's ashes, right? Or carrying your dog's ashes. Imagine you had a pet. You'd love this pet with your entire heart. You walk through the door. All of a sudden,
a bucket of water falls in your head.
Ashes all over. Oh man, mixed with the water as well. Oh man.
Oh man, and poor Jim. Let's just call him Jim's on the floor, crying his eyes out. Oh.
Honestly,
Oh
Now
man,
my
that's
two best friends. What did he say? Now my two best friends still not talking. It's been 6 months.
yeah, man. Don't forget to roll that die. Don't forget to roll that die.
Well, let's have a look at what the die say, shall we? It's a 3. It's a 3. Okay, so I mean, this is a bit of a madness, really.
That is mad, man. Two best friends aren't talking, yeah, because one stupid friend thought it'd be funny to put a bucket of water on top of the door.
The thing is,
Now-
that friend couldn't have known.
I think he did.
No, okay. At that particular moment in time, he's
I
going to be
think
walking
he
in with his dog's ashes.
Yeah, I think he did. I think that dog may have bit him like previously. And he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get my own back on this dog." So,
As
like,
sad as that is, he should realize that it wasn't intentional for his dog's ashes to be ruined, and you should see the light-hearted side of it. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I could imagine, because you can't really joke at a situation like that, It's neither. That dog was cursed, and cursed the friends on the way out.
see what I mean? See what I mean? That's what it was. Jim was getting his own back on this dog because this dog had probably bit him, and he was like, "Yo, I can see, Jack's coming through with the dog ashes."
Say it. Did Jim do something to the dog? Dun, dun,
What do you mean
dun.
Did he take the dog out? Like,
Did he take the dog out? And then to top it all off, get him with the water.
Imagine that.
And then imagine that.
Imagine that poor guy, man. But what advice would you give him? What advice should we give him?
I'd say, look, you got a 3. So just remind everybody what that is. That's a let's talk about it. Now, I think that you should let bygones be bygones. I know it's a tough moment, but you've been friends for years.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say they've been friends.
They're two best friends. So you can only imagine that they've been friends for quite a while. You don't become a best friend with somebody overnight.
But
you can't be your best friend.
They might have been his best friends, but them two might not have been friends.
No, because he goes, now my two best friends. Oh yeah, that's true actually. Then sack him off, man. That's what I'd say. I'd say, look, listen, hey, look, all you need to do in this situation is just be friends with both of them, but just accept the fact that they're both probably not gonna meet up at the same time when you go out to play your snooker, or you go out to go grab a bite to eat, or if if that world ever comes back to us.
No, this is what you need to do. On a serious note, you need to invite them both round for a sit down. Yeah. So like to try and let me finish. Let bygones be bygones. What you do is you let Jim. You let Jack, who was the one who did the prank. He comes in first, and what you do is you put a bucket of water on top of the door, right? So when Jim comes in for this reconciliation meeting, the water drops on him, and then you all say together, "This is how it should have happened," right? So then he gets to see that, they weren't trying to get my dog, they were trying to get me. No, and this is how it should have happened that day.
The guy understands.
Then you'll all laugh about it, and then be like, "Oh man, this is how the prank should have worked. If only I wasn't carrying those ashes at that certain time." You make him feel guilty for carrying them ashes because it's his fault. It's none of your guys' fault. It's his fault. You need to make him understand that. That's my advice to you. Just redo the prank on him. Just redo the prank on him without the dog's ashes.
Don't do that. Do not. Whatever you do,
and then
do not do that.
Him realize that.
Do not do that.
His fault for carrying his dog's ashes. He shouldn't be carrying them at that time.
It's not going to have the same impact. He's just going to go back into a traumatized memory. That's what you're doing. You're making him relive that moment.
Oh,
what?
That's the advice anyway.
Yeah, dear.
That's the advice anyway.
I wouldn't take that advice. I just run away, man. I just run away.
Poor guy. This is the time.
Chat. And let us know. Pineapple on pizza. Should it happen? Should it be a thing? Should we do it? What are you saying? Pineapple on pizza. See, I'll tell you how I feel about this, right? I love pineapple. But pineapple is my favorite fruit. If anybody asks me what's my favorite fruit, pineapple. Pineapple is my favorite fruit. And pizza is definitely up there with one of my favorite foods. I love scrunning. I could scrun an entire 12-inch pizza all by myself. No questions asked. Won't even leave I wouldn't even leave the box that it came in, man. I'd eat it all, man.
That is disgusting.
But with that said, not the fact that it's disgusting, with the fact that I can eat it all. With that said, I don't think that pineapple on pizza should even be in existence, because that is disgusting. I've had it. I don't like it.
Soroya's like, if you like it, don't do. I can't read.
Don't
do it
if you don't.
No, do if you like it. Don't
if you
do
don't
it
like
if
it.
you don't. Okay. I don't know why.
Pineapple
I
is the way.
really
So,
struggled.
so oh my gosh, just going back to the previous one. That is ruthless. Replace the dog ashes with chocolate.
Damn. Okay.
Right.
So
what people say?
So far, pineapple on the pizza seems to be a quite popular thing. You're all,
Yes,
man,
pineapple on pizza. You guys are mental.
Man.
You guys are mental. Okay, but why? Why?
What do you mean? Why are you saying they're mental? You love pineapple on pizza. I'm the
No,
one.
I don't love pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple and I love pizza, but I don't think they should mesh. It's like tuna. It's like tuna on pizza.
Tuna sweet corn, pineapple. Have you ever had that combination? That's actually a pretty nice combination.
That's even worse. Tuna sweet corn and pineapple.
Yeah, man, with some green chilies on top.
Nah, I'm not about that. Oh no. But there are far worse things than pineapple on pizza. Cause nah, you see, there's just not. That is, I think, the darkest. That's the work of the Illuminati. Pineapple on pizza.
I would agree with you there. The Illuminati have definitely taken over the pizza business by
business.
1000%. Trying to get pineapples on pizzas.
Olives are the ones. I'm not keen on olives, man. I can't lie. I don't like olives on pizza. I don't like. Just keep it simple, man. Chicken, sweet corn, and chilies.
Kajur on pizza, kajur dates, put dates on pizza. Right, this is getting a bit out of control.
This is getting out of control. Yeah, we're there talking about pineapple on pizza, and everybody's talking about
you all gone. Kajurs.
Kajurs?
What's a kajur?
What's a kajur? Hey, someone want to explain a kajur, please?
This is not a democracy. That is correct.
It genuinely isn't. We own you. No, but thanks, guys, for that.
Yeah, so honestly, on a massive thank you, chat, for getting involved in that.
Yeah. We love the participation this time around. That was much better. Yeah,
because honestly, on a serious note, when it came to a Disney question, you guys sucked.
You guys sucked,
majorly
you were rubbish. You were horrendous. So thank you for that.
Shocking. It was that bad. Me and Carson were actually contemplating, shall we scrap the whole get chat involved? But you kind of redeemed yourselves. You redeemed yourselves.
So we'll see what happens on Thursday. Hopefully, you'll keep it going. Now,
and, whoa! Just for pepperoni, never needs to go. It's one of the best toppings ever.
Oh, I don't like pepperoni, man.
I love pepperoni.
Not about
right. Moving on. What question do we have, baby?
We have. This is from sticking to the food theme. This is from a guy called Simon. Simon says.
Simon, are we getting a lot of Simons?
We are getting a lot of Simons. Simon said, I'm trying to diet, but when I look at that veg and fish, I'm like, #CBA. With that, I'd rather have a takeaway. It's so bad that I think I'm actually addicted to fast food because it tastes so nice. What advice would you give to me for someone who is struggling to stick to a diet? Oh, I know this all too well. Let's roll that dice. You got a 4. Let's remind everybody, please, what a 4 means.
Alrighty, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All right, sweet. Now, is the thing. just before we do get into actually giving you advice on this,
I actually want to talk about it with you.
awesome. I'm this type. This type of person. I am very much somebody who, if I had the option to choose between having something healthy or having something unhealthy, I will take unhealthy all day, every day. Honestly, every day.
Don't even ask me twice.
Don't. Yeah, and I'm that type of person who'll order. Yeah, whenever I order out, yeah, I order about from 3 different places. Ever since Just Eat and Uber Eats, yeah, they allowed where you can order from multiple places, man. I order straight away. Yeah, I'll get my burger. Yeah, I'll get my chips all from one place. Yeah, then I'll get a dessert from one place, and because I know that another place does nice milkshakes, I'll get a milkshake from a third place. That's how far I will go. I'm an undercover food addict of takeaways. So I understand how difficult this is, and especially during lockdown, doing any form of who wants to do exercises, man? I mean, I know you should. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a matter of you should do exercises, because listen, I know, I understand that, yeah, but I don't want to. Don't make a comment on me eating my food, especially my dessert, especially. Why? Because I'm eating my food and my dessert. That's why.
Yo. No, on a serious note.
On a serious note,
when we come into when it comes to sticking to your diet, Simon, just quit, bro. Seriously.
That's exactly it. Quit, man.
That's it. Just jump on that classic seafood diet. You know the joke. You see food and you eat it. That's what you need to be doing. Yeah?
You, my friend, are already on a diet. It's called the unhealthy diet.
Yeah. Clearly,
stick to it,
Simon.
man.
Clearly, your willpower sucks. Yeah, you have a willpower of, I don't know, man. I can't even compare you to anyone, because I don't know anyone who's got such bad willpower as you, Simon. So you have probably the worst willpower there can ever be in a person. So don't even try anything. Forget dieting. Don't even try to do anything in your life. Just quit and just live each day as it comes. Stuff your face. Become an addict, junk food addict. In about 10 years from now, you'll be on a show called 60 Stone and whatever. Yeah. You get famous for a bit. And then you'll be on another show going, how to lose weight. So just do it, man.
Yeah, man.
Just quit.
Just
quit the diet.
Quit it. Just eat what you want, man.
Eat to your heart's content, my guy. Don't worry about anything.
We're the worst. No, Simon, we're telling you, forget the haters. You do you, B. You do you.
Yeah, you do you, man. If you believe, Simon, you can achieve. And if you believe you're going to lose weight on that diet,
you believe, you achieve.
You lose weight on that diet, but we've established your willpower sucks. So,
cheesecake, chocolate orange cheesecake. Oh my god, that is the pengest thing in the world. I love it.
One sec. What the hell has chocolate orange cheesecake got to do with Simon's diet question?
Because I was talking about desserts before, man. I was on my brain waves talking about them chocolate orange cheesecakes.
Honestly. So, Simon,
we love it.
Just quit.
Yes, Naz. Show called Diabetes Die British. This is very true. I love this.
That was a good one, Nas. That was a good one.
I do like that, Nas. Sayed, what's the next question? Say that. We answered that, yeah. I think we give that a good 4.
I think we give that a good amount of time. Don't want to spend too long with Simon.
Don't want to spend too long with Simon. Yeah.
See, this is how you do it, Simon. You move on. You make a decision and you move on. You stick to something. We made a decision to move on, and we're still talking about it. See, that's what you keep doing, procrastinating.
Exactly. Right. Say next question. Who we got?
Okay. So, my name's Luke, and my dad's Bruce Lee. For those of you who know, you know. Let me start again. I did a joke that only I would get. My name's Luke, and my manager thinks he's my dad. Now, I'm 19. My manager's in his 50s. He just keeps giving me life lessons, calls me son all the time. I've told him multiple times, stop calling me son. He just turns on his head to me, well, young enough to be my son. Should I report him to HR? Now, I know he's just trying to be helpful, but I just want to party and vogue. He's like, no, don't do that. Save and buy a house. What would you suggest I do?
This is amazing. I just love that first statement. My name's Luke, and I think my manager thinks he's my dad.
Dad. Luke, I am your father.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, man.
Let's have a look at what that die says, man. It's a 1. It's a 1. All right, okay, we're going to discuss it before we give you the advice. Just to remind everybody, we're going to keep it short and sweet. Now, a 1. Right. Prior to actually giving you the advice, have you ever had a situation where you've been in work and somebody's like, back in my day, son, back in my day.
Oh, we all know the classic, back in my day or back in Nam sort of guy. That's always been there.
Back in Nam, back in my day. We used to do all of this by hand. None of these computer gizmos that you've got there. Son, let me tell you a story. Come sit down by the fire. Or in this case, sit down in my office.
Then again, I remember I came across someone who called a computer a typewriter.
Oh, that's...
How do I turn this typewriter on? I was like, how did you get this job?
I love that.
Oh man, but it's true. Look, I've been in work situations where there's been elders. Yeah, I mean elders, like I'm talking like people elder than me. When I was 19, working away, and do you know what? They did give some good life lessons.
Yes,
but they never did call me son. So I can understand where Luke's coming from. To be called son, it's a bit uncomfortable, really.
Yeah, but it's like some people like I know I'm somebody who does this, but I've been told by someone else that they don't like being called mate, but I call randomers mate. Oh yeah, cheers mate, thanks.
Yeah, but that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but it's the same thing. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not your mate. That's the response that I've gotten before. So in the same light, you could just turn around and say, listen, I'm not your son.
Yeah, but he said that.
I mean, he said that. He has said that.
But his manager's like, meh. Okay.
Well, let's go back to his question. Look, he said, should I report him to HR? I know he's trying to be helpful, but I just want to party in vogue.
Give him the advice, Carson. Give him the advice. Remember, short and sweet.
Short and sweet, yes. Report him to HR immediately.
Yeah, there you have it, Luke. Stop wasting your time.
Stop wasting your time.
If it means that much to you, report him. Stop being a wuss. God's sake, man up.
I know.
Talking about him not being your dad. God, I need to be your dad and give you advice now.
Honestly, some people are
as well, Luke. Yeah, you're gonna report me, Luke. Joker. Honestly,
absolute joker.
Why did Luke ask us for advice? Why didn't you just go to your dad, Luke? Your manager. Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. So I've got a question here.
Oh, snap. Okay.
This one is from this recently Valentine's went, so we're a little bit late to the show with this, but we've only just reached this question, so again, apologies on that note. But Valentine's Day, my husband said he's going to cook a meal for us, so as we can't go out to restaurants, obviously because of the lockdown, right? So I was really excited, and around 7:30 there was a knock on the door. Okay. He looked at me and said, "That's your Valentine's present." I was like, "Ooh, okay." So I opened the door, and it was a delivery man with food, a cheeseburger and chips. That's my husband cooking us a Valentine's meal, a cheeseburger and chips. He was laughing his head off in the background, thinking it was so funny, but I didn't find it funny at all. I made him sleep on the sofa. Did I overreact? That was from Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. Damn, that is, oh man. That's tough on your husband.
Honestly.
Poor guy.
Honestly, poor guy.
Roll that dice, Cassim.
So let's have a look at what the dice says.
Let's see what the dice says.
Delivery man with the food. This is it. 3. So a 3 is, we're going to talk about it a little bit, but before we do, imagine that situation.
I don't know, man. I can't imagine it.
Would you ever do that?
I don't do so. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
I don't believe in Valentine's Day. I think
I have never actually. I think I've done it once. You know, like with like that first year of like
Of being together type thing.
of being together. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
our first Valentine's, and it's like, okay, now it's done. But since then, I have never ever done anything on Valentine's Day. Even though Al's always expecting something, and she'll always remind me saying, "It's Valentine's Day today." I was like, "Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, you know, I don't do anything." She's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah. Well,
This is it. I
it'd be
mean,
nice
like,
if he did. It'd be nice if he did." So I think I'm the kind of person that would do like the delivery food. Like, yo, he's
yeah,
a
but
cheeseburger for you.
yeah. But the thing is what kind of cheeseburger? See, this guy, this husband, yeah, he might have spent like 80 quid on this cheeseburger. This might be the most professional gourmet cheeseburger and chips you can ever buy. See, he's thinking he's done a nice thing because they can't go out and eat. He spent like, proper money. She's not specified. So this could be like that premium Gordon Ramsay gourmet burger type cheeseburger, right?
No, I
No?
don't think so.
Okay, so it's from your local Pepe's, all right?
It obviously wasn't, because it ended up him sleeping on the sofa.
well, yeah, that's true. So basically, she wants to know if she overreacted. I think you overreacted a little bit. I think she overreacted a little bit. I think that's actually pretty funny. I think I'd do something like that as well. Say I'm with you on that. I think I do the exact same thing. I'd just be like, hey, Valentine's, should open it thinking it's some flowers. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I'd to soften the blow. Maybe you should have bought some flowers.
But what if though she was like, but just look, put yourself in her shoes. You've been told you're gonna get a meal cooked for you. You got all excited. You probably put on a nice dress. Yeah, done your makeup. You expected like a candlelit dinner for two at home.
Glam.
Yeah. Because you can't go out anywhere. If you went out, you would have put the effort in, but you're going to do it at home instead. So she's gone through all that. She sat down, she's waiting, thinking, right, it's like 7 o'clock and this bugger's not even got up yet.
Yeah.
When's he going to make this food? I'm starving. There's a knock on the door, looks to me and says, Valentine's presents there. Oh, I didn't expect anything. It's Valentine's Day. Maybe it's flowers. Maybe it's chocolates, a bottle of wine coming out the door. I open it. It's takeaway food.
Takeaway food. See, I know exactly what's happened. Yeah, he's woken up. It's exactly like you said. He's woken up late, looked at the date, realized that it's Valentine's Day. Done a quick Uber Eats, come downstairs. About 20 minutes later, once he's got ready, he goes, "Oh yeah, Valentine's Day present. You thought I forgot? I've not forgotten. That's for you, babe." Walks over to the door, opens the door. It's a takeaway. What can what were you expecting, man? Come on. Yeah. What are you expecting? Do you know what?
Well, yeah. He deserved to sleep on that sofa.
Stacey. Yeah. Stacey, I think you're overreacting. All right. I think you just need to calm down a little bit. All right. Yeah. Enjoy your chips. Yeah. Enjoy your chips. Enjoy your cheeseburger.
There you have it, Stacey. You overreacted. I don't think you did, but Qasim thinks you did. But I think you did. Listen back to this, and play it to your husband, and see if he agrees with us, and let us know.
Indeed. Sayed, let's have another question before we round things up for the evening.
All right. Okay. So this one here, this is, we're going to stick with the. We've got quite a lot of food questions, so we're going to stick with the food one. Now, my best friend eats takeaway without any sauce, and it really annoys me because we can never share food, just ketchup, no sauce. I love sauce with my food, but she doesn't. And what's worse is she calls me odd for liking sauce on my food. I mean, come on, who doesn't like sauce on their pizza or their chicken tikka chips? This is insane. Am I wrong for liking sauce on my food? Please roll that die. My name's Karen.
Let's have a look at what the die says then, Karen. It's a 3. It's a 3. So we'll talk about it a little bit. Look, have you ever ate food with anybody who doesn't like sauce?
Yeah, I have.
So have I.
It used to be Hashim at one stage. He used
to really?
Like no sauce on anything.
Okay.
And then gradually he went up to ketchup.
I mean, it's a good first start at that. Good first step. Ketchup's a good step in the right direction.
But are you someone who likes sauce in the food?
I do like sauce in my food, yeah. And I think if you don't like sauce with your food, then so be it, and more sauce for me. So, I don't really care. But the one thing that I find a little bit frustrating about this question, right? She
What?
goes, so my best friend eats takeaway with no sauce, and it really annoys me because we can never share food. Firstly, what do you mean you can never share food? Like
Hey,
what
whoa, 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 whoa. When you've got like a cup, when like for example, you and someone else have ordered food, you know you want to have a bit of a dabble in their food.
Yes, exactly. But they're not the
Goes
one
without
with the
saying.
sauce on it. They're not the
Goes
one.
without
So
saying. You
you
want to eat
get
their
their
food,
food.
yeah.
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying. This doesn't make sense. Yeah. You know what? Come in with a better question, right? Because this doesn't make sense. Yeah. You've got, imagine, right? You and me, you don't have sauce.
No,
I do.
but that's not the gist of the question.
No,
The gist of the
it is
question
though.
is
She's
she
literally
weird? Is she's being called weird for liking sauce on her food? So
no. She's not being called weird. She said, "Am I wrong for liking sauce on my food?"
no, she said her
No,
friend
this.
calls her weird.
Yeah, no. But there's nothing wrong with that. They're weird because they like their food bland. It's like when I go to a barbecue sometimes at certain people's houses, man.
You need to learn to share. That's what I'm going to say.
Honestly,
Share
no.
your
But
food.
the thing is, if you're the person who likes sauces, I don't like sauces.
I
Let's
love
say,
sauce. I love
right?
sauce.
Let's say
Like
a hypothetical.
the
Yeah.
food needs to be drowned in sauce.
Okay, so let's say on a hypothetical basis, right? You've got food now which is drowned in sauce. I've got bare bone food.
Yeah.
In front of me, you got food which is drowned. If you wanted to share with me, you could take whatever you wanted and then dip it in your sauce because you've already got the sauce there. Do you see where I'm coming from? I couldn't take anything off you. But that's not where the issue is. It's not sharing food from that side. It's sharing. She wants to have some of. So I think that you shouldn't care whether your mate thinks that you're weird for liking sauce. Yeah,
Okay,
you just
so
go ahead and you help yourself to.
Are
their
you
food.
giving her the advice right now? Is that what you're doing?
Basically, yeah, I've kind of combined it into two. I think you should just go and help yourself to your friend's food and scoff it in their face with sauce dripping down your chinny chin chin. That's what I think you should do. All right.
Sauce drip it down, chinny chin chin.
Chinny chin chin. All right.
I know, man. I can't even pretend because I love sauce on my food. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, man.
Oh,
I know. Yeah, you can't even hypothetically pretend to not have sauce. It's unfathomable. That one. It's that one. Yeah, it's unfathomable. All right, I can say the word. All right, don't judge me.
Unfathomable.
For Blair. But yeah, that's what I think you should do.
Yeah, Karen, kick your partner to the curb. But on a serious note, you do you and she do she.
She do she, you do you. I see, I see.
You do you.
Okay. Awesome stuff. We did have one question that came in on, I believe.
We did have a question from Bilal.
From Bilal. So
Now,
Bilal, we're going to quickly answer your
said-
question. Go for
Bilal
it.
said, "Help me out, guys. As a kid, I had loads of friends. Now, when I grew up, I lost touch with all my friends, and now I'm really struggling to make friends. How can I make friends as an adult?"
How can you make friends as an adult?
Oh, Bilal.
Oh, Bilal.
Give me a
Right.
6, baby. Give me a 6.
Let's round it off with
It's
a
a
good one,
six!
eh? Look at that. What do you
Oh,
know?
the only 6 of the show, and it has to go to Bilal.
Bilal, you rounded it off on a good one.
Oh, man.
So just go through that again with us. Basically, as a kid, he had a lot of friends. He grew up, he lost his friends. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he lost his friends as he grew up. Now he's got no friends. How does he make friends as an adult? Because he's struggling. He's obviously struggling. Poor Bilal.
No, that's people befriend me. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, I've only got like 3 hardcore mates, and that's it. So I think what it is, Bilal. I don't know about you, but in high school, I feel like, when you're a kid, you tend to have more friends because you're in primary school. You know everybody who's in your year. You tend to know some people who are in the other years. You go into high school, you know everybody in your year. You tend to know some people from the other years. So there's a lot of people in the year. When you go onto college, even, you still tend to, that's when it starts whittling down. The moment you start going into college and uni, it starts kind of shrinking. By the time you've hit work, isn't that just a natural process of life? Am I wrong, Sayed?
It kind of was, but I don't know, man. I grew up, I didn't have best friends growing up because my best friends were brothers. Growing up, they were my best friends. So we did everything together. So that was like, from an outside perspective, I don't know how I could really relate to that sense because I've never needed, besides my brothers, any other friends. But think about it, Bilal. If you've grown up and you've got no friends, then the problem again is with you. You're the problem, Bilal.
Holy moly, you are on fire today.
Man. The problem is with you, Bilal. Maybe you need to go have a look in the mirror and have a chat with yourself and think, why has everyone lost touch with me, but they're all best friends? What's happened there? Bilal? What's happened there, Bilal? Why did everyone leave you? Why did everyone leave you, Bilal? Bilal, I think you need to jump on the show, Bilal, and actually talk us through what actually happened. We'll put the live link on. If you are watching, just join us and talk us through your loss of friends.
Yeah, because I just don't get, like, I don't think it's as hard cut as that, Sayed. Honestly, I just don't. All right, I think Bilal's just grown up, and he's just not been able to adjust in the social world of not having friends. It is called growing up, Bilal, and I think you just need to get used to that aspect of it. But don't be alarmed, man. Just stick to the people who are close to you. Don't need
Scott, but that's the thing. That's the problem. He hasn't got anyone close to him. He's on his
then
own.
I can't help you there, Bilal. I was trying, but I can't. If you ain't got anybody close to you, then go out and meet some people. All right. Yeah. Do you know what somebody said about stop being on World of Warcraft and socialize on World of Warcraft? All right.
That is true. Bilal's the type of guy that's trying to convert you to Scientology or some sort of that weird cult. That's the thing, and everyone's like,
join me.
It's him again. It's him again. Can we make an extra? Remember that with L Temps with the WhatsApp group? Let's make an extra WhatsApp group minus Bilal. Yeah, let's slowly weed him out of our friendship circle.
Honestly,
yeah. So Bilal, you just need to accept the fact that you're gonna you're gonna go on in life without having friends. And if
Bilal, are you Sanjay Dutt in this? Bro, I'm getting roasted. I just wanted some advice. Bilal, jump on, man. Go on.
Bilal, jump on the call, man.
Jump on the call, man.
I'm guessing.
Explain it to us. Let us know the situation, because from what we're understanding, you're the problem here, mate. So tell us why. Tell us what's going on, man. Tell us what's going on.
I think by the looks of it, because he says, "Bro, I'm getting roasted.
Bro, I'm getting roasted. I just want some advice, man. I just want some advice."
Yeah, that's your advice, man. So just go out, maybe speak to some people. Might just force, as Roy says, force people to love you, befriend you, and then you'll be all right. You can have one friend.
Yeah, I think the exact thing.
This is the prime example of what we're saying, Bilal. We're saying for you to jump on the show, talk to us. You're not doing it, and I can imagine your friends asking you to do something, and you're always like,
and then
no.
you're just like, no.
Yeah. I bet you're the negative one in the group.
Yeah,
always.
Do you know what? It's like,
the toxic guy. Let's get rid of his toxicity.
No. See, he's not actually the toxic guy. He's the guy who's like the party pooper.
Okay.
The toxic. He's like the guy like, let's go into these woods and like play tig or something. Nah, man, them woods look creepy, Them woods look very creepy, That's the type of guy he is. The party pooper, man.
But I hope that helped you.
Want to do anything.
On a serious note, we hope that helped you. On a serious note, just go out, speak to people,
play World of Warcraft, socialize in there if you have to.
Yeah, that's it. Just put yourself.
We'll be your friends, Bilal will be your friends. All right, there you go.
Bilal,
You've got
you've
tune
got
into
a
us.
friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
You got a friend in, yeah, exactly, yeah. And you'll find us here every Mondays and Thursdays from 8 till 9. So you always know that we'll always be here for you, Bilal.
Yeah,
We'll always
because
be here for you. All right.
remember, Bilal, when
Shameless
the
plug.
road looks rough
Rough
ahead,
ahead.
Bilal, and you're
And your
miles and
miles.
miles from your nice warm bed, just
You just
remember
remember.
what this old friend said. You've got a friend in me, Bilal.
That's right.
Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
And on that note, guys, this was an awesome episode. We've enjoyed every minute of it with you guys.
Thank you very much for joining in.
Thank you indeed. Be sure to follow us, like, and subscribe if you've not already done so. If you're watching this now, there's 12 people in particular that I'm looking at who are noticed in the chat. Yeah, your regulars. Yeah, I want to see 12 likes on this video. If there's not, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. All right,
guys. If you're watching live on YouTube, just do us
like it.
Do us a solid and hit
Do
that
us a
like
solid.
button.
Do a subscribe. Do a follow if you're watching this on Facebook or on Twitch. We are going to be continuing the show. If you want to hear some more after this on stereo, and we'll be putting the link in on our description. Is it on our description?
Yeah, we'll
So
put
be
the link
sure.
in the description.
So be sure to always check us out, and we'll see you on there. For now, we love
HS
you.
is loyal.
We love you, HS. We love you. We love everybody. Have a good one.
Bye for now.
And peace.